In this video we'll be looking at the Star Trek Online Shield visuals in the Nagus Marauder, the 2024 version that has just dropped on PC on the 26th of November and coming to console on the 3rd of December, and this is part of a free giveaway. We're looking at the Vanity Shields from the T6 Reputations, from the Phoenix store during special events, the Zen and the Summer and Winter event stores as well, and we'll also take a look at the shields in game that have visuals. So first off, let's have a look at the ship itself with the latinum plate hull material that it comes with. So it's got quite a nice shine to it with the material. And as we rotate through the light, you can see the reflection material on it as well. It's very nice. The first shield we'll look at is the 8472 Vanity Shield from the Tier 6 Reputation, also known as the Undine Rep. You can see the green throughout the engine there and on the underside. Now as we look down from the top, we can see some of that ridges appearing around it, and the white, and I've left the latinum material on underneath. And then from the bottom, again you see the engine glow in the green there. Next up we have the Alliance Vanity Shield. This is from the Kithamar Alliance bundle in the C store, or the Zen store. This shield comes with an ultimate tech upgrade and the Alliance uniforms in that bundle. As you can see again, nice colour on the engines. And the blues there with the oranges and the gold colours to the Alliance skins. And down you see it does cover the full ship, so it does hide the latinum material on this one. This is the Baul Vanity Shield through the Phoenix store, which is available during certain special events throughout the year. Nice light reflecting off the material as we rotate it through. Come to the start of the baseball Vanity Shields through the Summer event store. This one is the Andorian blue boards. Blue and yellow / orange on this one. And here is the Bozeman Titans Vanity Shield, again through the Summer event store. There's a little bit of a yellow shine as it goes through the lighting. And here we have the Cation Claws, again Summer Event Store, part of the baseball series of Vanity Shields. This one's a very purple and yellow shield. And here we have the Deep Space Niners Vanity Shield, again summer event store. This is based off of the uniforms in the Deep Space Nine episode Take Me Out to the Hall Suite in season 7. The shield is made up of mainly the blues, reds, oranges and whites. And kind of baseball uniforms lines on the sides there. The Danubian Slime Devils Vanity Shield, again summer event store, part of the baseball series. This one is purples and greens and is a favourite of some players. Probably quite an apt one for this ship, the Ferenginar Liquidators Baseball Vanity Shield from the summer event store. The yellows, golds and greens on this one. Next up is the Stem Bolts Baseball Vanity Shield from the summer event store. More of a pinkish and white shield, this one. And again, it's got the baseball shirt style lines on the neck there. This one is the Vulcan Logicians Vanity Shield, again summer event store and from the 7th season of Deep Space Nine's episode Take Me Out to the Hall Suite. Greys and purples in this one. And a nice little bit of a shine to it as it rotates through the light source there. And the last of the baseball vanity shields from the summer event store, the Worker Bees. Similar to the Ferengi standard colours with the bronze and reds and golds there. A nice reflection as it goes through the light sources. This is the Borg Vanity Shield, supposed to represent the liberated Borg from Star Trek Next Generation. This is from the Phoenix store during special events. The greys and blues. As we look up the top, you'll see the conduits and that with the blue and yellow lighting around the neck, and at the front of the pincers, is for lack of a better description, and on the underside as well. The competitive rep Wargames Vanity Shield, so it's from the Tier 6 competitive Wargames reputation. golds and yellows there, with quite a few reflective areas on it, especially on the underside. You can see them along here. The Delta Alliance Vanity Shield, again tier 6 Delta Alliance reputation. This is a Discovery Legends Vanity Shield. This is from the tier 6 of the Discovery reputation. Rotate through, and just with the shiny material underneath, you can just make out the oily pattern going over it. And again, as we go through the underside there. And here we have the Discovery Vanity Shield. This is from the Phoenix store during the special events throughout the year. See the honeycomb on the engines and the blue for the warp there. And same again on the underside. And there's the Dyson Vanity Shield, again tier 6 of the Dyson reputation. And you can see on the hull there, the designs with the purpley pink light shining through. See a bit more so when you look at the top. And again, looking through the bottom, and you can still see some of the latinum plate hull material coming through there. Here we have the Emperor's Vanity Shield from the Phoenix store, again available during special events. Very much your greys, blues and yellows on this one. This is the Fek'lhri Vanity Shield from the Winter Event store. Giving a very rustic look and the reds coming through. See a bit more of the pattern as we go through the top and the bottom of the ship. The tier 6 Gamma Reputation Vanity Shield, very metallic and purple this one. And quite a nice shine on the material as it goes through the lighting. This is the tier 6 Iconian Reputation Vanity Shield. Again, you're seeing the latinum plate material underneath. And you're seeing the purples coming through in the engines here. And there is a bit of a pattern to it, as you can see along here, and again on the underside. This is the Kelvin Divergence shield from the Phoenix store, again available only during certain special events. This shield does have two variants. This is on a Federation character. On a Klingon one the colours are different. I do wish to put them as two shields, and then that way we be shown both at once. Again, this design for what would be the Mazard collectors on the nacelles just does not look right on this shield, unfortunately. If we would fix that part of the shield, it would be quite a nice shield to put on a ship. And here we have the Lukari Restoration Initiative Vanity Shield, again tier 6 of the Lukari reputation. So the new Romulus Reman Vanity Shield, tier 6 new Romulus reputation. Quite an unusual colour scheme on this one. And there's that nice metallic green glow as it goes through the lighting source and these light panels here. The Nukara Vanity Shield from the tier 6 Nukara reputation, designed to make it look like a Tholian ship. I have the blues, the yellows, and then the patterns on the hull. Quite a bit of detail there on the underside. Now we have the tier 6 Omega Reputation Vanity Shield. Again, different colours here for the engines, and it's showing the latinum material from underneath. The square patterns showing up on the hull there, and same again on the underside. One of the more popular Vanity Shields is the Section 31 Vanity Shield from the Phoenix store. Again, it's blacked out. It will be the Bizarre collectors on a Federation ship. And we've got this nice pattern here to the engines, along with the blues coming through it. Again, it's supposed to give it more of a stealth-like appearance. If it wasn't for the bright reds and the bright blues on the engines, it would probably work quite well. Onto the tier 6 reputation from the Temporal Vanity Shield, this one. lot of different colours and rainbow colours coming through here. And again, as you rotate through the lights, you'll see some of the panels taking on different hues. Same on the underside there. And the last of the Vanity class of shields, this is the Terran Task Force Vanity Shield from the Tier 6 Terran Task Force Reputation. Again, we've got a little bit of purple here with the yellow on the engines. And here we have the Lukari Restoration Initiative Regenerative Shield. This is craftable from the Lukari Reputation System and does act as a shield on your ship rather than just a visual. Yeah, slight blue sheen to it as we rotate through it. This is the adapted Mako Regenerative Shield through the Omega Reputation. Again, it's a shield that does go into your ship rather than just a visual. The Latinum plate hull material underneath, as this is just changing certain parts of the skin as we go through it. Some honeycomb patterns. And you still get the reflective of the hull material as well. Onto the Aegis Covariant Shield. So this is craftable through the R&D system with specific duty officer required, which is normally obtained through the Delta Recruit or as a chance to be dropped from the Academy officer requisition. So again, I'm still seeing the Latinum plate material coming through. Slight change on the Bizarre collectors there, and a bit light bars coming along. This shield does have a different visual on a Klingon character. Rather than having the blues, it's more of an orange. So rather than having the white blue outlines here, they're more orange on the KDF one, but we will see that when we do some KDF ships. This is the assimilated shield through the Omega Reputation, so it gives it a Borg assimilated look to it. So again, you're still seeing the Latinum material coming through. So a mixture of colours in the green here. Some material changes. Again, green on the engines. What's supposed to be Borg conduits. And added in with the engines and deflector on this, it does look like the ship has been assimilated. Again, that's all through the Omega Reputation. You have the Base Defence Covariant Shield. This is our mission reward. blues, yellows and some pastel colours there. The Counter Command Covariant Shield from the 8472 Reputation. We have the greens, the almost dark blue grey colours coming through. Again with some patterns as well. It still allows the latinum material to come through on it. The Delta Alliance Unimatrix Shield, again from the Delta Alliance Reputation. And I've got the greens, the greys and that on the shield and some of the gold trim. Here we have the Dyson Regenerative Shield, again Dyson Reputation. Again with the pattern in the hull. And again, nice bit of sheen coming off certain parts of the material as we rotate through it. And on the underside as well. You see some of the details in the hull a bit better there, and again the latinum material coming through it. And here we have the Iconian shield from the Iconian Rep. Again, hull material of the latinum plate coming through, and you can see the red designs on some of the grey there. The pattern in certain sections of the hull, and again on the underside. Have the Nukara Crystalline Resilient Shield from the Nukara Rep. Again designed to make it look like a Tholian ship with the blues, yellows and the pattern to the hull. Very similar to the Tier 6 Vanity Shield from the same Reputation. You have the Omega Strikeforce Reputation Shield, very similar to the Vanity version at Tier 6. Similar colouring here. The main change is it's more of a yellow rather than the blue. This is the prevailing innervated shield from the competitive Wargames Reputation. So very similar to the Tier 6 Vanity as well. The main difference being, rather than having the yellow to the reflective panels, this one has the blue. See a bit better there on the underside. Here we have the Romulan Advanced Prototype Shield, again from the Romulus Reputation system. this is similar to the Aegis shield, giving you the green trim around certain parts of the hull. See that a bit better on the underside. And we have the Temporal Defence Initiative Regenerative Shield from the Temporal Defence Reputation system. Again with the rainbow of the colours. Quite a bright shield under certain lights, but again you can see the hues changing on the panels as we rotate through the light source, and same again on the other side. The Terran Task Force shield from the Terran Task Force Reputation. Again with the purples and a darker hull material on this one. Still with the yellow for the engines. This is Tilly's review pending modified shield from the Discovery Reputation. Again, it's the oily effect on the hull, and it still allows the hull material to come through. As we rotate through the light, you can see the oily skin on the ship itself there. And same again on the bottom. Now we have the Dielectric Oscillation Shield, also known as the Breen Shield. It is a mission reward. Very dated shield, this one. Trying to give the appearance of a Breen ship with the greens and the greys. And here we have the Jem'Hadar Resilient Shield, quite similar to the Vulcan Baseball Shield. It is a mission reward for non-Jem'Hadar characters, and if you start off as a Jem'Hadar, you have this shield on your first ship. So the greys and the purples, certainly not as bright or as metallic as the Vanity Shield from the Tier 6 of the Gamma Reputation. Last but not least, the Reman covariant prototype shield. Again, it's a mission reward. It's probably one of the first ones you get in the game. Very unusual colour scheme again. Very reminiscent of the Romulan Vanity Shield from the Rep system. Again with the light panels and the sheen to it as we rotate through the light. And that concludes the video on the Nagus Marauder with the various shield visuals available in Star Trek Online. So I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it useful. I decided to do this one purely because it was the latest giveaway in the game and probably quite popular amongst a lot of players, so best seeing how the visuals look on it for anybody wondering. Again, leave any comments down below, and there's links in the description for build videos, reviews, and general fun from Casual Sab, as well as the STO wiki for all your information on the game, where to get the shields, what missions, vanity shields from what reps, or Phoenix store and when they're likely to be, as well as the Star Trek Online website for the news. And until next time, thank you very much.